In this video, I want to talk about three-part writing for guitar improvisation, Baroque-inspired, and the chords you can use along with my approach to finding them. Let's start by looking at two-voice writing. We usually begin with imperfect consonances. But what happens if we add another imperfect consonance to one of the two voices to create a third voice? We're in the key of D minor. I'll show you all the notes in the key using a diagram and demonstrate the chords as I play them. This example will be in D minor. The bass note is F, played on the 8th fret of the A string. We're going to stay in this position to begin with. Building chords. Let's start by playing two voices a third apart, the bass and the middle voice. Now let's add the top voice, also a third above the middle voice. That gives us a major chord in close harmony. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. Next, play a fifth interval from the middle voice to the top voice, which creates a major seventh between the bass and the top. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. Now play a sixth interval from the middle voice, which gives us an octave between the bass and the top. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. Then try a 10th interval from the middle voice, a third an octave higher, which forms an F major chord. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. Now let's use the bass note as a reference, still keeping a third between the bass and middle voices. Play a sixth from the bass to the top voice. This gives you a first inversion D minor chord. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. A 10th from the bass gives you an octave between the middle and top voices. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. Let's try a sixth between the bass and middle. From the middle to the top voice, play a third. That gives us an octave from bass to top. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. Try a fifth from the middle to the top. That gives us a first inversion minor chord. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. Now try a sixth from the middle to the top. That gives us a second inversion chord with the fifth in the bass. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. You can also add an octave, an eighth, from the middle to the top voice. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. Using the bass again as reference, still with a sixth to the middle voice, play a fifth from the bass to the top. That creates a seventh chord. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. Changing positions. Now switch to the low E string and play B flat on the 6th fret for the bass. Play a 10th interval from the bass to the middle voice. Add a 3rd from the middle to the top. That gives a 12th interval, a 5th from the bass to the top. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. Play a 5th from the middle to the top, creating a 7th chord. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. Play a 6th from the middle to the top, placing the top voice 2 octaves above the bass. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. Now try an octave from the middle to the top voice that results in a 3rd to the bass. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. From bass to top voice. Play a 6th above the bass, creating a 4th between the middle and top voice. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. Now play a 6th from the bass to the middle voice, but this time an octave higher, a 13th. Add a 3rd from the middle voice. This gives you an octave between the bass and the top. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. Now let's choose a note for the middle voice. Play a 3rd from the bass to the high E string. Then play a 6th down to the middle voice. This gives you a 5th from the middle to the bass. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. Try a 10th down from the top voice, making an octave from the middle to the bass. Let's try this voicing in a musical context. By doing this, you get lots of different chord inversions and harmonic colors. You'll notice that the same chords often repeat when you add perfect and imperfect consonances between the different voices. Try to learn these interval patterns all over the neck. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.